popping, all you beautiful, 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 beautiful people. It is time to start off the action. A brand new squad. Have we signed anyone else in the last 4 days from the last episode at the end of the transfer special? You need to go check out the transfer special, by the way. It's a good episode. Chef is good, right? Let's get into it. Like, subscribe, tell your parents, grandparents, lovers, and them haters. Let's join in on the Vuvuzela Victory Challenge. Well, guys, as we start off the episode, we have spent £78 million. We've made 180 million in profit. We'll start off with the players we have sold off for the fees, of course. We'll start off at the bottom. A couple of loanees in Crown, Brunt, Iñak, Zevedik, Akino, Andrade, Milicevic, Kull, Hass, and Kull, all out on loan. Kull, I think out of all of these, I think only Brunt doesn't have an option to buy. And then we have a couple more on loan. Filet, Saha, Kaiser, and Kikidakis all out on loan. Again, those ones all have options to buy. Adar, also on loan, has an option to buy. Oliver Junior has an option to buy as well. And then we get to the money. 56,000 for Thomas Hansen from 2AEK. Third choice goalkeeper. Not a great goalkeeper. We are looking at bringing in some more youngsters as well. Then 575,000 for Mehmet Kara. He's a good player. I just don't think he's ever going to be good enough for our team. And then we move into the big millions. Bruno Gallic. Had big hopes for him when he came in through the youth academy. Never worked on his physicals, and he just remained an average player, to be completely honest. He left for £1 million. The same with Gabriel Rivi. Came through our youth system. Really liked him. Well, I say youth system. We bought him for 2 million at the age of like 17. Had a good run and just wasn't good enough to continue on. He moved off to Schalke for 1.7 million. Tim Specht picked him up on a free transfer, if I'm not mistaken. No, we spent £2 million on him from Hoffenheim. He was a good player when he looked good on paper. Just unfortunately bad timing on him because we ended up buying O'Shaughnessy at sort of the same time. Zanotti was a striker we never really got to see that often. Came in from Huracan, played 10 games, went back on loan to Huracan. Wasn't that good, unfortunately. We really struggled to get into the squad. And then on top of that, we have three of the biggest sellings. First of all was Jan Inage. He was on loan at Hoffenheim last season. They triggered the option to buy him for 52 million. He's currently valued at 126 million for them. Had a decent Olympics game. 7-12 in the Olympics for German under-21s, under-23s. So not bad for Jan. I'm happy for him. Never really fit into our squad. Hernan Lombardi went to Lyon. £30 million. We made a £5 million profit on him after we bought him from Swansea for 25 million. Never really looked like to be that hard defender that we liked. We did find a good replacement in him. And then the 80 million trigger for Daniel O'Shaughnessy. Played 4 games in the Euros, got an assist. He is a good player. He is a very good player. Is he worth 80 million? I'd say no. I mean, midfielders never get the greatest ratings, but 80 million is a lot of money. We took it. We ran to the bank. In terms of players we've brought in, we'll start off at the top. Justus Schumacher coming in to replace Kikidakis as the backup left winger. Working on his dribbling and his crossing a little bit. Needs to get improved. We also then brought in Prokopek. I like this guy. Had a really good Olympics with the Germans under 23. 2 appearances, 3 goals for his club. Or rather, his country, not his club. I just dropped something, sorry. But I like the look of him. I think he can improve a lot. We'll be seeing a little bit more of him throughout the season. John Cool, a 19-year-old Scottish goalkeeper. Just coming in to be a third choice, possibly a second choice in a year or two. Then we brought in a defender in Eliseo Caravella. I like this guy. Portuguese under 21, 21 caps for Portugal. A good backup to Macy's in that central of the defense. And then we brought in someone that I didn't expect to bring in, but we did bring him in, is Owolabi here. Valued at 83 million already, £66,000 a week. He's not cheap, but he is our first choice on that left-hand side right now. And if you can still see, if you click on the compare button there, you can see he is well and above Iñaki on that left-hand side, which is absolutely fantastic to see. You can look at his polygon. He's actually a really good polygon. He's very well-rounded. I like that for him. And then we brought in Alejandro Griffin. £1 million is what it costs. 1.2 million. He is very good for that price. My scouts don't rate him. Everybody else thinks he's not that great. He's ranked 5th best central midfielder. I disagree with that. I think he's probably better than Samuel Iroyo, who's 17 years old, who I was considering bringing up to the first team, by the way. Still am if we can't find another good midfielder or defender to bring in the squad. And speaking of finding another good midfielder or defender, we have brought in one more player that you didn't see in the transfer special, and that's Douglas Manfredini. Manfredini. He is a centre-back. He is just another body on that left-hand side. Understudy to Gui. Didn't cost us much. 2.3 million from Fluminense in Brazil. I like him. I think he's a decent player. Will he be a starter? Probably not. Will chance to see him? Probably not. In terms of the team that is starting, this is the starting 11. Carrier in goals, Kustra, Macy's, Goy, Cesar, Villar, Bushten, Rao, Bibi, Olowabi, and Alan Carr. We've decided to go with Rao and Bushten as the midfield duo. Griffin and Yorowski will be the backups in that sense. Struts and Bergliev are also youngsters that we're looking at trying giving some game time. Struts, I'm still looking at possibly getting him a loan out. If we can get him a loan out, Iñaki will be that third option as a striker. Left-hand side, and then that does allow our youngsters to maybe another one to pop in there. But this is pretty much it. We're taking on today Atletico Madrid, I think it is. It is Athletic Club Bilbao, not Atletico Madrid. The Basque country would be upset with me if I had to say that. But they have a very, very good player in this man. Yeah. Inigo Alcorta. 109 caps for Spain. This man is just an absolute demon. He's a Basque boy through and through the Basque region. Look at that. This man, oh, he is good. He is absolutely good. All right, we got to stop him somehow. Let's see if we can do it. Let's go take on Atletico Club. It is the UEFA Super Cup. I think it's a trophy we won last season, hey? I want to say we won it. Yeah, we did win it last season. Let's make it 2-for-2. All right, we are 8 minutes into the game at the Eden Arena in Prague. Alan Carr moving it forward for us, playing in the traditional red. Cesar to Busten. Bibi. Rao plays it nicely for Olowabi. Good ball across to Villar. Brings it back inside. Rao smashes the upright. Cesar can't get the back-up header. And Sesma running it forward for Atletico Madrid, Bilbao. Moving it forward. And I suppose that is the end of that little attack. But a good, solid start from us. They do play this little box formation, which, I mean, it does mean the midfield gets very much congested when playing this formation, because we do play very narrow. I'm not really thinking we should go wide just yet. We'll see how the game progresses. Rao beats his man and wins the ball back. Cesar brings it forward. A lot of speculation on whether he would still be at the right-hand side. Alan Carr finds Rao, and Sven Rao puts it in the back of the net. 18 minutes, 46 seconds. And our German wonder kid absolutely smashed that into the back of the net. He is stepping up from the O'Shaughnessy role. Alan Carr easily turns it around. And then Sven Rao, last time smashed the upright. This time smashes the upright again, except it heads back into the net as well. That is brilliant play from Bibi, Alan Carr, and Rao. The three of them really linked up nicely there. And here's Villar with the throw to Rao. Villar going to try and run it to the byline. He gets a cross in. He's got Bibi on the back post. Bibi gets his goal. I don't know why it says Bibi. Is that his name? Is his name actually BB, or is that just a glitch? Because as far as I know, it was always just BB. Sven Rao played it nicely to Villar. Look at the space that BB had here. There's BB on the back post. So much space, and this man was never going to beat him in the air. Absolutely brilliant from BB. It's 2-0. We're doing well. We're doing great. We're doing fantastic. We're going to retain our UEFA Super Cup by the looks of it. I think it might be the first time that a Europa winning team and a Champions League team have both won the UEFA Super Cup back to back. I'm just saying. We won the Europa League 2 seasons ago. We won the Champions League last season. We won the UEFA Super Cup twice. Yeah. Maybe I'm just basking in the glory a little bit too much. There's still a lot of football left to play. With saying that, the likes of Alcorta, who we did look at, has not played well at all in this one. A 6.4 from him. Whereas our team has performed. You can see we've absolutely shut them out. Even though they've had more possession, we have been the better team, I feel. And we're doing well. Don't need to tinker anything. Don't need to change anything. They're making 3 subs. They're trying to go for it. I won't be surprised if they change their shape a little bit more as well in this one. 2 DMs and a wingback has been switched up. They're going to try and keep to their attack, even though the attack hasn't been great. Gallego, who was couldn't catch Bebe in the air, Bibi rather. Vallejo to Garrido. Zabaleta. Uranga dropping very deep to try and pick it up. Sesma brings it forward for Gallego. This is Escredo bringing it forward for them now. And it's coming in, and Uranga, who started the whole play deep in, eventually finished the play. Now we've got a bit of a game on our hands. Maybe I got a bit too arrogant too quickly there, I think. This is a nice play from Escredo. Ran right past Messias. Who was there? I mean, between Gio and Villar, someone had to mark this guy. Even Rao. I think Rao might be the man that we need to look at. Defensively, he isn't great. And I suppose that is the risk of playing him in that type of position, is that it is a very defensive position. But it does mean he gets forward and can score goals as the midfielder. Oluwabi finds Rao in good space. Alan Carr brings it back to Rao. Oluwabi! I thought he was trying to play it back for Rao there, and that was a good little tester from our new man, our English youngster. Born in 2021. How scary is that to think that in 2021 we will have a footballer playing the UEFA Super Cup? I mean, we're currently in 2026. That kid is 5 years old currently watching. He's probably sitting there watching me play if it was a real player. Just saying. It's a good opportunity there for Bilbao. It's a good save from Carrier to knock it over for a corner, which we won't see, but they are getting more and more possession now. Gallego is running it forward. I am looking at making some subs at the moment. Oluwabi is looking a little tired. Rao is looking tired. Alan Carr is bringing it forward, though. Bibi has got options in the box. No, he doesn't. He's got to go it alone. Bibi takes it alone. Eventually shoots it a little bit wide on that occasion. I think we need to make some swaps. Rao is looking a little bit too tired out there. Don't know if he is looking like he could perform. I've got Griffin on the bench, can play on the right, and Bush and Jorovic. We're going to bring on Jaworski to play there. Elsewhere, Olwabi hasn't played great. Arnold come in there. He's still getting, I mean, he's only his first game for the club, isn't it? The rest feel like are okay. No one's too tired. We'll just make those 2 swaps for now. Maybe just a little bit more energy in that midfield with Jaworski and Arnold. I am looking at the likes of Gui on a 6.5 and maybe questioning whether he needs to come off. And we've got about 15 minutes left. Nothing much else has happened. I do think we're going to make some more swaps coming into the last 10 minutes. I think Alan Carr has run his... Bibi's tired as well. Alan Carr, though, will come off. We'll give on Prokopek an opportunity to shine. Bibi can come off for Michael. Then I have one more sub. Do we take off Bushten for Griffin? Or do we take off Cesar for Stikowski? You know what? Bushten. He's looking tired. We'll bring on Griffin. Get him his debut as well. Maybe there's a goal in Griffin. Maybe there's a goal in Griffin. Literally, our front five has all been changed now. Yeah, is one of those changes in Arnold. He's going to go to the middle of the box. No one gets there. Kustra gets it all the way back to Villar, who's going to try and bring it back in his more natural left-hand side. Jaworski to Villar, who's cut inside the box. Villar takes the opportunity, and Gonzalez makes an amazing little save there to prevent Villar from becoming a hero. We are still winning, though, so I'm okay. I would like a second goal, or third goal rather, to really bring back that 2-0 lead. Macy's hits it just over the top. Juan Messias, he has scored a couple of goals in the build-up in preseason. I can actually show you some of the preseason as well. We had some fantastic results in preseason. Escudero launches forward to Uranga. This is Bilbao. Atletico Bilbao have a player called Bilbao. That is brilliant. And there he is again. Villar this time will clear. Prokopek goes down, but Michael picks it up. Michael, the tall winger, brings in Griffin. Our new man, trying to find Jaworski, not up to scratch on his passing there. Uranga is through on goal, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He does score. It is going to count. He's not offside. Oh, Griffin. It was a terrible pass. Oh, and who was that? Gui was playing him onside. That is not good. That was not good. Oh, we got about 20 seconds left of normal time, plus 4 minutes of extra time. And there's about 10 seconds left of this half. Is this going to be one of those trolling highlights where he's just going to sit and wait for the full-time whistle to blow? Yes. Oh, we go straight to penalties. All right. Let me sort out the team. We'll be back in a moment. Well, it is going to be penalties. Emre Michael steps up first to slot it into the back of the net. You know we got to go behind the goal camera. What a good penalty that was from Emre Michael. Escudero steps up. Caviar with his beautiful afro, looking to save this. And he chooses the wrong direction. He goes straight down the middle. 1-1 on penalties. Right. Stepping up to the plate is Cesar. Taking his time. Gonzalez in goal. Can Cesar put it in? He doesn't. Gonzalez makes the save. Carrier now needs to step up and make a save. They do have that scary man on the field, and here he comes. Alcorta comes up. This man is just a beast, isn't he? Taking his time, running up, not even waiting to set up, just runs straight into it. And I mean, he was never going to miss, was he? Was he? I didn't realize it was going straight to penalties. We took off 2 of our best penalty kick takers. Alan Carr was a good penalty kick taker. BB was a good penalty kick taker. We've got Griffin now stepping up to take a penalty. He is a good penalty kick taker, not the best, but he is a good one. Not good enough to beat Gonzalez, who's a much better saver. And the arrogance that I was feeling at the start of this game, when we were 2-0 up, suddenly has disappeared. Carrier, if you could save Zabaleta's penalty, that would be absolutely fantastic. Would love that. Yeah. We go for the treble, guys. We're going for the treble. That's all that matters. Jaworski surprisingly has an 11 penalty kick taking. He is the second highest in the squad at the moment. Jaworski puts it in the back of the net. He does score, which is great. It does mean now Carrier needs to save Sesma's penalty. I thought it was going to be their goal scorer. He might be taking the last penalty. Naga. He needs to save Sesma's penalty to stay in this. Would he had it? Ah, man. Oh, we don't lift it this time. I don't want to see that. Just continue. Disappointing that we couldn't lift the trophy, guys. It is disappointing. We need to dust that off because in a few days' time, we're taking on Bayern Munich for the Franz Beckenbauer Super Cup. It is just in, 2 days' time. I need to rest up the players. We're taking on Bayern Munich, Franz Beckenbauer Super Cup. We've never won it in our history. I want to win it in our history. Right, ladies and gents, we're back for the Bayern Munich game for the Franz Beckenbauer Super Cup. Same team that started against Atletico Bilbao is going to start. Of course, this time we're going to get 9 spots on the bench. So that does mean Ortega, Caravella, Sitwoski, Jaworski, Griffin, Michael, Arnold, and Propovic are going to be on the bench. You can see I've brought in Iorio to play as another option, just to give him some game time. I've made him available for the under-19s as well. In fact, Studs, Begliev, Iorio, Michael and Jaworski have made all available for the under-19s just to get some game time in them. We're taking on Bayern Munich. It is at the Olympic Stadium in Berlin. It's kind of home field advantage for us a little bit. Let's see what happens. All right. We are about 8 minutes into the game. We're taking on the mighty Bayern Munich. We've had many good clashes in the past. Bayern Munich obviously have a little bit of a better record against us than we have against them. Although, it must be said, in the last 2 seasons, we have had the better of Bayern Munich. Olowabi brings it in forward, looking for options, finds inside, and that is a beautiful goal from the Englishman. His first goal in Union Berlin colours, 8 minutes, 36 seconds. And really, this was, I think we just have to praise him, how good he really was here. It was just all him. Villan to Olowabi. I thought that he had just overshot his pass there a little bit, his first touch, but he brought it back in there. And the number 29 puts it in the back of the old onion bag. Beautiful finish. Absolutely beautiful finish. Things you love to see. New signings getting on the score sheet early on in their career. Maybe justifying the price tag as well. It didn't cost us a lot of money, surprisingly. This is now Bayern Munich pushing forward. Lemos and Mendonska, who's really caused us chaos in the past. Borstel as well as Palmer. Dede is another one that's caused some problems for us. And here is Dede, cuts it inside. Gui with the header clears, not as far as Dede. It's fallen back for Patrick Borstel. And Patrick Borstel puts it in the back of the net. A little annoying, to be honest. A little annoying. It took a wicked deflection off Villan initially, and then the second volley is straight in. Just what a pass, actually. Yeah, that is actually, I can't be angry at that. That was just a good pass. It was just a good pass. Now Bayern Munich have the option with Palma. Gives it straight to Alan Carl, who hits it straight back to Palma. Nice little 1-2. Demote. Kuma Yelchin. Jose Roberto. Lemos. Good tackle from Cesar. Puts him back a bit, but not enough because they've still got the ball. And Borstel, the goal scorer, takes another crack. Oh my goodness. Don't even know. I don't even know. Been disallowed at least. We only get lines on that one, so... Oh, that was a bit unexpected, wasn't it? I don't know if I'm happy about that. Oh, I'm not happy about that, but I feel like I should be, but I'm not. It's a little annoying, to be fair. I'm waiting for something to happen, something big to happen, and it just doesn't seem like it is going to happen. We're going to just demand more from the squad in the last few minutes of the game. Hopefully they can just rev them up. I did say we're playing at the Olympics, and we're not playing at the Alton Forestieri Stadium. That just isn't good enough, guys. We need to do better. We really, really, really need to do better. I mean, we're on the charge now to win our treble again, and we need to do better, and we're not doing better. Where is this? It's in Berlin anyway, the stadium and the other Fotori, but it's not our home. I think it is actually our home stadium. No, we don't play there. I can't remember. I'm just angry at the moment because we're not doing anything. Bushten is having a poor game. Macy's having a poor game. Bibi's having a poor game. Alencar's having a poor game. Everybody's just having a poor game. Rao is almost broken. Cesar with the long throw, finding Rao, brings it back to Gui. Cesar brings it in, takes the chance, hits the crossbar. And that almost sneaked in, and for some reason, Koistra just decided to run away from Dede, and giving Dede some space now to maneuver forward and bring the ball forward. Oluwabi wins it back. That was a bit sus from Koistra. I think we do need to make some swaps because we are not seeing any results at the moment. Bibi has played absolutely horrible. Rao is pretty much broken. Bushten is broken. Villar is broken. Cesar is broken. Everybody is just broken at the moment. The one swap I will do, though, is Alencar in for Prokopek. He can come in there. Elsewhere, Bushten is playing bad and not well. So Griffin will come in there. Elsewhere, Bibi is not playing great. So you know what? We'll bring in Michael for now. And then, you know what? Rao can come off as well. Yawaski come in there. And you know what? We'll make one more swap. Macy's will come off. Caravella will come and get his debut as well. Big changes all across the board. Hopefully they can result in a goal. And we got a free kick from that result, and that was almost a goal from the number 5, which is Koistra, and turned out to be a really good save from Posame over there. I really don't want another penalty shootout. Can we get a goal, boys? Can we score a goal? We will win it back, and he wins it back emphatically. Brings it forward, trying to find Prokopek. Couldn't find him. Yelshin will pick it up there. He goes across the ball. Rios picking up Borstel on a hat-trick, this man. Patrick Borstel finds Lemons. Back to Borstel. He can shoot. Not actually on a hat-trick. I forgot his second goal was disallowed. Oh, that was too close there for comfort, wasn't it? Perrier goes long, looking for someone or something. Prokopek couldn't get the header in. It's now fallen for Lemons. He pops it in. Oscar Lemons. I think he was offside. Camera is checking. VAR is checking. It's been awarded. I thought he was offside. We're not getting lines, ref? We're not getting lines? Come on. Give me the lines, referee. We're going very attacking for the last 10 minutes. We have to. We absolutely have to. You know what? This might be of a bit of a wild time. But I'm thinking we switch to a 2-striker system. I'm thinking something like this. In possession, out of possession. Keep it as 2. Keep them up front. Something like that. We play Oluwabi on that side. Michael on that side. Up front is Prokovic. You know what? Oluwabi can come in there. Actually, tuck them in. I don't know what's happening at the moment. Let me just sort out the rest of the players. Problem is I've got 3 defenders on. He can play centre back. So we'll do something like that. And then you both play as a centre forward. You guys play as attacking midfielders. And you guys play as just central midfielders. Just keep ball. Stay calm. And then out wide, you guys move back like that. Simple as that. So Gui will come in there. Cesar will come in there. Villar will be there. That's fine. Carvalho will be there. Juroski will obviously be there. Those two will switch. Griffin Jaworski. Kind of something like that. Michael and yeah, let's just do that. And then team instructions. Let's sort that out. We go much more direct, much more narrower. No time wasting. High press. Everything else looks good. In the final third, don't walk the ball in there. Hit early crosses. Shoot from distance. That looks fine. Distribute quickly. Let's see if that works for the next 5 minutes or so. Maybe we can pull something out of it, out of the bag. It worked for Atletico Bilbao, didn't it? Just basically piling on. I don't know what I'm doing. Honestly, I don't have the personnel for the right changes there, but we've got 3 minutes now to prove me right that this is a tactical masterclass here. Villar runs past his man. Beautifully done. Villar bombs forward and then just passed it to no one. That is very unlike Villar to do. And, I mean, Van Doom is well offside. He is well offside there. I mean, do we even need to see VAR there? You don't need VAR for that one. I mean, he was like meters. This is the one that gives us the lines. The other two, which were, I mean, you can see how well offside he was there. This gives us the lines. The other one, which I thought was offside, and then they gave the goal, they said it was. I want to see the lines on that one. Show me the lines there, because I think Le Mans was offside on that second goal. More so than what Van Doren was on this one. I mean, we didn't need a VAR check. Prokopek goes down in the box looking for a penalty. Yetchin just waves at him, yells at him to get back up, and I kind of feel the same way. He didn't need to go down so emphatically. I don't think it was a penalty call at all. Le Mans now the savior of Bayern Munich. Finds Palma. Yulchin. Thought we were very attacking. We're not. Mendensonga. This is Blom. Yulchin. Palma. This is Galbraith. Finding Mayo. Palma. Yelchin. Back to Palma. Yelchin. Mendonça. Yelchin again. This is just not toying with my emotions, aren't they? There's literally 30 seconds left and they're just passing the ball around and it's going to be a pointless highlight or a goal. I'm not sure what my team is appealing. I think it's a goal. I don't think it's offside. I don't know what they were appealing. At the end of the game, I mean, Van Dorn was well onside there. What is the lines even for there? I don't know. Let's just go home. Don't want to see that. Well, what could have started as 2 good opportunities to win trophies has ended in an absolute disaster. One thing is for sure, we need to get some midfielders in the squad. I don't think Griffin and Jaworski are going to be making the cut. I think Griffin could be good one day, but he is still very new. He makes his return to German football. Where did he play for Germany? He played for Düsseldorf. I mean, he played 16 games in League 2 on loan. Anyway, in terms of when we're coming back, guys, I'm kind of not going to show Bundesliga games or very little Bundesliga games. So I guess once we get our Champions League stuff going, we'll have a look at that. Could be October, could be November, somewhere around there. We'll see. We'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, tell your parents, grandparents, lovers, and them haters to join in on the fun that is the Vuvuzela Victory Challenge. For now, though, your boy is going to go lick his wounds. That was a bad result. Doesn't matter. We're going on for the treble. That is what we want. We want the treble. Back-to-back treble winners. That's what we're aiming for. We'll see you guys then. Peace. Chicken grease.